Ana Lolomanituranga was abandoned by her husband and left to support her 4 children alone. She lives in the Wainimbuku Heart community in Fiji. Organizations like Heart are able to assist women like Ana through assistance provided by the government of Japan's GGP program. To help people like Ana, in 1990, the government of Japan's Grant Assistance for Grassroots Human Security Projects, or GGP, was started in Fiji. The GGP assists NGOs, local public authorities, educational and medical institutions, and other non-profit groups in developing countries to respond to various development needs. Even though it is a small-scale grant scheme, it helps poorer communities improve their access to basic human necessities, such as healthcare, water, education, and income generation. Andi Makereta Roko is 4. She was recently diagnosed with leukemia, a potentially fatal cancer of the blood. She needs regular blood transfusions just to survive.
At the time when she had low platelet counts, she looked pale. She could die.
With the help of GGP funding, the Fiji National Blood Service was able to purchase new blood donor buses to collect enough blood for cases like Makereta. Since the introduction of the buses, blood donations have increased by 90%.
Getting these buses allows us to increase on our voluntary donation, because blood is a very important and a vital product in saving lives.
Talida Senisalusaluwanga and her family live in the remote settlement of Dabu in Ra province. Their only water supply often dried up and sometimes became contaminated.
Before we have been drinking from well water. Sometimes the water is contaminated, discoloration, and sometimes we get sick from the well water.
Many families like Talida's suffered frequently from waterborne diseases and their farms were affected by drought. Through Habitat for Humanity Fiji, GGP funding helped build a new piped water source and also a new dam. Now Talida and other families have access to clean water and are able to maintain their crops and income. Now that 2 of her children are in university, Nazmeen Azam and her husband found it difficult to cope with expenses.
So I have to help my husband and children to get their education what they want.
But with her lack of job skills, it was difficult for Nazmeen to help provide for her family. GGP provided funding through Mbao Women's Forum for a new training center to be built. This will house a wide range of workshops that will provide training to women like Nazmeen. The GGP funding will also provide training to enable women to learn new skills, empowering them and changing their feelings of self-worth.
We have big dreams for them, that hopefully in the years to come they will be self-reliant. And it will be sustained until their children and their grandchildren comes.
Fishermen at Lotoka's Fisheries Wharf used to sell their product on the roadside or right on the pavement near their boats.
So the quality of the fish was getting down. By the end of the day, when it's afternoon, the fish gets, dried up.
This made it difficult for the fishermen to sell their catch. With GGP assistance, the Fisheries Department constructed a fish market at the wharf, which provided a much more hygienic environment.
If you look at it, it's not only the fishermen who benefits from this project. It's the fishermen, the consumer, and the public as a whole.
GGP assistance also helped develop the Wainimbuku Heart Community Women's Club, Through this club, Ana Lolomani Turanga and other women received training in sewing and other income-generating activities. The government of Japan provided the building and sewing machines for this project. They also constructed 3 new classrooms for the primary school where Ana's children go to school. This project has empowered single mothers like Ana by giving them a chance to make money for their families and provided better schools for their children. The government of Japan's GGP program has helped improve many people's lives in Fiji by providing access to basic human necessities. So far, more than 330 projects around Fiji have received assistance.
Maramatina na sasinti ko